Well, welcome, and thank you for joining Tony and me on the 12th day of Christmas. We've made it through.
We survived.
Yes, and once again, we're here in the chapel at Athona, West Dorset. We're coming to the culmination of our time together, these days of Christmas. And if you've watched any of our other days, you will notice that we have brought the objects back from the other days, and they're behind us. So, Tony, what are some of the things that you can see?
We've got the hourglass and the vacuum flask and the yin-yang symbol. Hiding behind at the back, there's our decorated branch in lieu of a Christmas tree. And then closer, there's the Yule log and the star.
Yes, that's right. And we have got the crib back. And I'll say a little bit about them in just a moment. Because...
and all these things we're wearing? Yep. The blankets, the crowns,
yes.
And the cuddly toy, did they do well? It's getting a bit like that, isn't it? End of the generation. Oh dear.
Yes, wearing all your prizes.
That's it.
So, the new things for today that are going to be joining the others, a map, and it's of somewhere that I don't know very well at all, and my binoculars, so that I can keep an eye on where I'm going, because today's theme, back of the map, today's theme is journeys. So I'm going to put these over here with the flask, because a flask is often something we might take on a journey, especially at the moment when we're maybe not that keen on going into service stations, if we are doing any journeys at all. So you may notice that on our crib, the wise men are now with the other figures. They're here, and their camel is here. Tomorrow, the 6th of January, is a day when many people around the world will give thanks for the wise men and the journey that they made to find the Christ child. And what of us? I wonder what journeys are in store for us in 2021. We may well continue with fewer physical journeys, especially in this early part of the year. I wonder what kind of inner journeys we might find ourselves on this year. There might be journeys perhaps that we are going to start this year. Others that we'll pick up again from before, maybe even journeys that we feel this year it's time to stop that part of the journey and wait for something new. I wonder. So, Tony, what music do we have this morning?
Well, music. 12 days ago, we began with Simon Mayer and his mandolin and his arrangement of I Saw Three Ships. Today, we're going to end with another instrumental. This one is a Hungarian dance melody. It's called Csardas. I hope I pronounced that right. You'll be seeing the group who are playing it. Charmingly, it's called Simon Mayer and the Mandolinquents, including, I think, a bass mandolin. You don't often see one of those. And an old friend of Athona, as it happens, Gerald Garcia, over on the right-hand side of the picture, playing guitar. Good to see you there, Gerald. And for our journeys, I feel in this tune lots of verve and energy.
Great, let's hear it.
The bits that weren't Fast and Furious in that, I'm sure he was actually playing on icicles. Don't you think?
Amazing.
In a winter forest.
Yeah.
That's astonishing.
Yeah, we were tapping along, weren't we?
We were.
Okay. So, some words for our prayer and reflection. Embodied God. On the ladder between the home of heaven and earth's dwelling place, and belonging to both, come to our hands that our touch might soothe. Come to our ears that we might receive words of kindness. Come to our feet that we might always treasure the earth that supports us. Come to our hearts that we might live for more than ourselves. Come, embodied love, walk with us in our travelling this year. And now let us be still in the silence and aware of the love with and within.
May the God who hangs her star over unexpected places lure us to the place where we need to be, the place where new things must happen, and from where, like the wise men of old, we have to return home by another way. Bless us this day as we let go, let go, let go into your peace. Amen.
Amen. Wow.
That's the last of our
Yes.
12 days of Christmas.
It is, yes.
This has been quite a learning experience for us, doing something different. And I just want to pay tribute because Liz has done all the technical stuff with the laptop and playing in the clips and the recording and things like that. I get to do technical stuff later on, the editing and the uploading to YouTube. So we each have a share, but I think the precious stuff happens while we're actually in front of the camera. But since we can't have you with us, it's been great to have these technological ways of connecting with the Thona people far and wide. We don't know how many people will have been watching these, but we know some of you are there, and some of you also may join us in spirit on subsequent mornings, because we continue with our practice of meeting here in the chapel at about 10 minutes, 9:15 every morning. And we're aware that it's very likely there are some Athona people also pausing at that time of the day, some of them using the simple format of our morning seed time, day by day, as we go. But these 12 days have been different and special.
We really hope that you are have found them useful, enjoyable, and a good way to start the day.
And I want to say just our gratitude to Tess Ward, who gave us permission to use lots of the material from her book. Adjusted a little bit sometimes because of the circumstances, but that's been a great resource too.
So, as you are blessed this year, so may you be a blessing to all those round about you. And it's goodbye from him.
And goodbye from me.
And it's goodbye from me. Bye-bye.